Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Yankees and the Milwaukee Brewers. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Here's Brett Gardner now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for the Yankees, center fielder number 11, Brett Gardner.
And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Into the windup and the pitch. Starlin Castro comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Bounce towards the mound, but a foul ball, 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him, 1-2.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with a third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. So striding forward now, Joe Mauer. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
Young is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And the veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Look, and a throw to first by Sabathia. And a dive, but he's back. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Now a flare out toward right center. In comes Judge, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Now in the box, Jose Abreu. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Batting fourth.
Digging in, Ryan Braun. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And they'll snap one over to first. A dive, but he's back. Comes set, and the 0-1. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. On to Mauer. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. So stepping in, Aaron Judge. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Young is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are two away now. Here's Didi Gregorius. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Arcia is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. At the plate, Christian Yelich. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started.
Christian Yelich.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Ready now, Chris Young, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. The pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Ground ball right side. Mauer is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Brandon Drury. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And here's a ball hit in the air, and Castro will make the catch, and that ends the inning. In now, Gary Sanchez. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Gary Sanchez.
Now the pitch. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8.
Here's Chase Headley. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Batting 9.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and it'll be left to a good hitting pitcher here in CC Sabathia. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, here's one of those dreaded situations. It's 2-0 to American League pitcher. You have to make him swing the bat. He doesn't get many opportunities to swing, and right now he's not getting much opportunity either.
2-2.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Standing in, Manny Pena. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Catcher, Manny Pena.
Fouled back. popped up. Back behind second. There to play it is Castro, and he's got it for the first out. Now at the plate, Odrisamer Despaigne. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. One out, nobody on. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Gardner. He makes the running play. 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Orlando Arcia. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Gardner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 11, Brett Gardner.
First pitch of the at-bat. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
1-2, here it comes. Hit well on the ground to first. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. The relay throw. Here's Starlin Castro.
The batter,
comes into
14,
this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Starlin Castro.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Castro is retired. 2 down now.
First baseman number 21.
Ready for another chance? Joe Mauer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. And some 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here. Digging in now, Aaron Judge. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Mauer rounds the corner and is headed home. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
The left fielder number
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes, trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. And that misses inside 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, you just give up a double. Now you're down 3-0 in the count. Look, there's no need to challenge this guy right here. I'm looking to the on-deck circle, and I'm going to go ahead and walk this guy, nibble, making chase, something different, because I want that hitter on the on-deck circle.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Braun has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again. Hernan Perez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Number 14.
hit sharply on the ground. Gregorius is there. 1 away. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He hit a sac fly earlier. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Judge has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
Fielder number 8.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring forth the great slugging left fielder Ryan Braun. Just got a piece up the line, but that one rolls foul. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter. I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch. Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Coming to the plate now, Didi Gregorius. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Didi Gregorius.
First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Yelich is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way.
Nope.
And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
50th pitch of the game on its way. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Here's Chase Headley. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Oh, and Headley can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2 now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. In is Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder Christian.
Now the first pitch from CC. Squared that one up just a little late. Hit hard down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is there, 1 away. Now at the plate, Chris Young. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Now the 1-0 from CC. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And that gets him on the mound. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play, and hopefully the pitcher's okay.
Third baseman.
Digging in, Brendan Drury. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Pitch on the way. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit in the air to left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, CC Sabathia. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
CC Sabathia.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Now batting.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Bounce to first. Played on the backhand. And he is out on the tag. Ready for another chance. Starlin Castro. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Soft liner toward short. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. And a 2-out hit will bring Joe Mauer to the plate. So here's Joe Mauer. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Joe Mauer.
From the stretch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Boy, if you're the pitcher, you're feeling good. That either says I got great stuff, or he just doesn't know what he's doing right now. Even the great ones take bad swings, and that was a bad swing.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Pena. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Manny
Into the windup
Pena.
and the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
On the ground up the middle. Throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia has got himself 2 quick outs.
The batter number
Ready
3,
for another shot now. Orlando Arcia. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Judge is on his horse. And the inning is over. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. We're on to the 7th now with the Brewers out on top. If you're joining us late, good time to get caught up as there's our game summary to this point. Here's big Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Young. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. And the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Didi Gregorius. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now here's the pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Abreu will make the play, and that ends the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Now at the plate, Hernan Perez. He singled in 2 trips to the
second baseman, Hernan Perez.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame. Striding in once again, Jose Abreu. He had a sac fly earlier.
Jose Abreu.
Now the first pitch from CC. Line toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. Here's Ryan Braun now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. Judge is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in once again, Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Look over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Now the 1-0 from CC. And there he goes towards second. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Runner going a second time. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Up with it now is Kendrick. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Chase Headley. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Headley.
Into the windup and the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Line to the right side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The pitcher number 53.
Stepping in, CC Sabathia. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Curtis Granderson is into the on-deck circle now, and by doing so, that'll signal the end for CC Sabathia.
Granderson. Now pitching for the Brewers.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Now playing second base, number 48, Howie Kendrick.
Ronald Torreyes will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Left field and deep. Braun racing back at the track, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. So striding forward now, Brett Gardner. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. Braun on the run, and no one will track it down. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Got him swinging on the fastball. There, Brett Gardner goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Number 41 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Howie Kendrick is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Dylan Betances is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Dylan Betances.
Here's Chris Young. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him.
Right fielder, Chris.
Carlos Gonzalez is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Brandon Drury. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Carlos Santana will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the box now, Manny Pena. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Brett Nicholas will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And here's a fastball called for strike one. The average right at 280 coming in. 1 home run and 7 driven in. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Over for a look here is Cespedes, but he won't have a play. It's a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Into the box, Joe Mauer. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Joe Mauer.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. 0-2 now as Mauer can't come up with anything on that swing.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Perez trying to get there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Standing in, number 41. And this will be his first play. Appearance of the new year. Andre Ethier is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. This is line to left. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A cold strike on the inside corner. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 14.
Digging in and looking for more, Hernan Perez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Kendrick has got it, and the side is retired. Andy Oliver takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Andy Oliver. This change defensively for the Brewers. Now playing right field.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin. in the
This
10th.
change defensively for
Action
the
now in the
Brewers.
Milwaukee bullpen
Now
as they'll have a
playing third
right-hander loosen up.
Number 41.
Now a
Carlos
swing and a fly
Santana.
ball. Braun on the move. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Chop foul wide of first. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Braun has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away. Striding in, Gary Sanchez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Perez onto the grass. 2 down. Here's Chase Headley. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Perez comes up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Jose Abreu. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Eric Timms will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the down. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. 264 is average entering play. 9 homers, 18 driven in. And he misses with it. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line drive to center field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Left fielder number
Here's
8.
Ryan Braun now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set and the pitch. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. A swing and a miss at a ball down. And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor. 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and Braun connects on one in the air to deep left field. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Gardner. 2 gone. Into the box now, Christian Yelich. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Betances is ready. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Judge is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Settling in now, Dellin Betances. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Dellin Betances.
Juan Lagares is going to grab a bat now, so he'll be asked to get things started in the top half of the 11th.
Juan Lagares.
Down the third baseline. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Here's Brett Gardner now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, and the 11th inning is not going to plan here. There are 2 away.
The batter, second
Here's
baseman.
Howie Kendrick. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Aroldis Chapman jogs in from bullpen, and it'll be the closer's job to try to keep this ball game tied here in the 11th.
Chapman, a defensive change for the Yankees. Now playing first base, number 7, Eric.
Here's Cargo, Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for the Brewers, right fielder.
And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Lying toward the gap in left center. And Gonzalez is going to have himself a base hit. Here's Carlos Santana now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Carlos Santana.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And the runner back. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Brett Nicholas. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is Cespedes. And this will land foul. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he'll get back in safely. The 0-1. He swings and pops it high toward the left side of the infield. And Headley will look this one in for route number 2. Digging in, Andy Oliver.
Pitcher, Andy Oliver.
Here's the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Headley is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Striding in once again, Joe Mauer. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12.
Joe Mauer.
First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. Before you do all that, it's value.
Jacob Barnes, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 50, Jacob Barnes.
Now here's the pitch. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And there's ball one.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
1-2, here it comes. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Ready once again, Yoenis Cespedes. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Didi Gregorius, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging the club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one, as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Nicholas recovers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance. Orlando Arcia. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 0-2 on his way from Chapman. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first by Headley, and there's out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hernan Perez. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eric Thames comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Here's the 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Ryan Braun would be next. Hot shot to third. On to first, and we're headed to 13 as that ends the inning. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Gary Sanchez.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Timms ranging into shallow right. He can't get to it. This one's down. Here's Chase Headley looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game.
Headley.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, he is just being way too aggressive and not staying with the ball in his zone. He's already got 2 strikeouts, and he comes up there and swings this one out of the zone. Not a good game so far.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Now the 1-2 pitch. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and a clean base hit, so he gets off the schneid, as they say, and is now 1 for 5 in the game. Digging in, Aroldis Chapman. A fairly clear sacrifice situation here with 2 on and nobody out. Here's a ball hit in the air. Perez ranging into the outfield. One away. Ready for another shot now. Brett Gardner. And looking to improve on a 1 for 5 efforts so far. Jared Hughes takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Second baseman.
So coming to the plate, Howie Kendrick. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. The 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hot shot towards the hole. That's in there. Base hit. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. Digging in once again, Joe Mauer. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here's the first pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Line hard down the line and right. And that is just foul. And that would have chased everybody home. And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. 2 out, bases loaded. Here's a line drive. That's down. It'll give him the lead and then some. The go-ahead run will score. 2 runs have scored. Now a 3rd runner heading for the plate. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
You're already down a couple runs already. You got second and third. This is a critical situation. It's absolutely imperative that they get the out right here. You can't allow any more runs if you want to win this game.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on, and you knew he was going to waste a pitch right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Now batting, Ryan Braun. He'll be the one to greet Chapman, who looks to put an end to this one.
Ryan Braun.
Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Heading after it is Judge. 1 out. So striding in, Christian Yelich. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First pitch on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Cargo, Carlos Gonzalez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Throw on to first, and the Yankees have ended their 5-game losing streak as the ball game is over. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in